What's going on, everybody? So it's been a while since I put a video out. I'm going to start doing more of these. Put them out there on Facebook and YouTube and all the different videos out there. And I also started an Anchor station. So if you don't know what Anchor is, go to Anchor. There's an app, Anchor.com, and you go to the New York Knick, and you can have a station and you do a radio show, and it uploads to an iTunes podcast. So if you go to iTunes and put in the New York Knick, the NYNICK, there's a podcast there also. So if you want to subscribe, whatever the case may be, feel free. But I wanted to put a video out because over the last day and the last couple hours, there's been a big story about the NCAA, college basketball scandal. I mean, are we shocked? Are we shocked that people are getting paid? I don't think anybody's really surprised. I don't think people were surprised when Pitino got caught. But when Pitino got caught, I said, look, there's college coaches sitting in their office, shaking in their boots, right? They are scared as hell staring at the phone. And in football, too. Football better watch out, too. But they are sitting there scared to death because they are waiting for the phone to ring that they're going to be next. And apparently the hammer is starting to come down. The shoe is starting to shoot. What is it? The shoe is dropping? Something like that. So I don't think anybody's really shocked. Again, I don't think people are shocked that their college kids are getting paid to play or getting money. But a list of schools just came out, and there's some heavy hitters on here. So you have Duke, North Carolina, Texas, Kentucky, Michigan State, USC, Alabama, NC State, Seton Hall, LSU, Maryland, Washington, South Carolina, Louisville, Utah, Xavier, Wichita State, Clemson, Kansas, Creighton, Notre Dame, Vanderbilt, Virginia, and Iowa State. This is going to be a problem come tournament time. It just is. I mean, now that you have the list of schools out there, I think they have to move kind of swiftly on this and start getting these suspensions and stuff out of the way. So, but I mean, you have Duke, North Carolina, Texas, Kentucky. Are we surprised John Calipari in Kentucky? USC. I mean, they're not a big basketball powerhouse, but Maryland, Xavier, Kansas, Notre Dame. I mean, there's some heavy hitting schools there. Nobody's shocked at the end of the day. Nobody's shocked. Nobody's shocked this is happening. Now, the school's on here, and I think a lot of the people will be real interested in a lot of the details with the spreadsheets apparently that they have and wiretaps. A lot of these guys on here are going to say they didn't know. Coaches are going to say they didn't know, and they're full of shit because these guys know everything that goes on, right? And look, everybody's going to, hammer all these other coaches, but some guys are going to get a pass. Like Krzyzewski's probably going to get a pass from most of the fans out there. I don't know. Do you think he didn't know? How does the NCAA fix it? I don't know. Don't have the answer. They actually made it worse when the NBA and they got together and made the rule about you had to go to college for 1 year. They didn't help matters with that because a lot of these guys that were taking money probably should be in the NBA. Probably should have been in the NBA anyway, getting the money. They don't care. Think they care? You think those athletes care? They're going to go to the NBA anyway and make their money. So the scandal doesn't matter to them. It's like taking the Heisman away from Reggie Bush. He didn't care. So what? All right, you took my Heisman. I'm going to the NFL anyway. Doesn't matter. We all knew I was the best college football player that year anyway. Whether I took money or not doesn't mean I wasn't a good football player. Right? It's not like he took performance-enhancing drugs. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just making a point. Right? It doesn't take away the achievement. It doesn't take away the play on the field. Just as far as individual accomplishments go. But nobody's shocked. I mean, were we shocked kids are getting paid to play college basketball? Saw the movie Blue Chips, right? Nick Nolte. Everybody go back and watch Blue Chips in 1990. I think it was 1994 with Nick Nolte and Shaquille O'Neal. Made a movie about it. And by the way, Rick Pitino was in the movie. Rick Pitino was in Blue Chips. That was made about college basketball and the scandals. Probably the director was actually asking Rick Pitino for advice on direction and script and screenplay and what to do and what to say and how to say it and how should we meet with these parents and how should we give the money to these parents under the bridge down by the waterfront, Patino was a very big influence on that movie. I just think that's funny. But nobody's shocked. I don't think anybody's really shocked. But it's going to be interesting with the details and the spreadsheets and the wiretaps. Apparently, there's wiretap conversations with coaches. So I think it's going to be a very volatile situation over the next couple weeks with that. But yeah, I just want to get that out there. And I really would like to be talking about baseball, which maybe I'll do another video and talk about that a little bit. Some videos coming up. We're going to talk about the Mets. I think the Mets actually are in pretty good shape. The Yankees, the Jets with this whole Kirk Cousins, throwing the farm at them probably to do anything they can to get him. And some great stuff as baseball season rolls around. So let me know if there's anything you want to hear. Give me your thoughts on the college basketball scandal. And that's it. Talk to you soon. See ya.